Okay, today we are going to work on lesson 4, module 5, lesson 4, and it's decompose fractions into sums of smaller unit fractions using tape diagrams. That is our objective. We are going to decompose fractions into sums of smaller units fractions using tape diagrams. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a tape diagram that represents 1. Let me move that over so you can see better. Okay, that says 1. Okay. I'm going to break that tape diagram up into thirds. And now I'm going to shade in 1/3. So this is 1/3. Now, I'm going to take each of these boxes, and this is the same hole, this is all one hole, and I'm going to break those boxes up into each one of those in half. So now, this shaded part is still the same, but now what unit are we in? We're in 6th. And so these two equal 1/6. We said this was 1/3. So now these two are 1/6. So now we can write a number sentence that says 1/3 is equal to 1/6 plus 1/6. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the problem set. So I am on page 59, problem set, lesson 4. So the directions at the top say the total length of each tape diagram represents 1. So the total length of each of these tape diagrams represents 1. Decompose the shaded unit fraction as the sum. Decompose the shaded unit fraction as the sum of the smaller unit fractions in at least 2 different ways. The first one's been done for you. So, they broke this up into halves. The shaded part was 1/2. So 1/2 broken up into halves is fourths. So 1/2 equals 1/4 plus 1/4. And then on this side, they broke it up again, the same unit. If I did it over here, I would just put these lines in here. They broke it up into 8ths. So 1/2 equals 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. So now we're going to do letter B together. Okay. So on letter B, they indicate that this is 1/3. Okay. So each of these is now going to be what? Since it's divided into halves, how many does it says the whole thing is a whole. So each of these units would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them, so they'd each be 1/6. So I can write 1/3 equals 1/6 plus 1/6. And then if I come over here, how many are in the whole now? 1 whole. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So each of these is worth 1/12. So I can write 1/3 equals 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12. Okay. So let's look at letter C, and then you're going to do D on your own. Letter C. So what is this fraction of this? This whole thing is the whole. Remember, it says at the top in the directions that each diagram represents 1 whole. So if this is a whole, then this is 1/4. And if I break this up in half, they become 1/8. So I have 1/4 equals 1/8 plus 1/8. Again, this is 1/4. The whole thing is 1. And we broke it up into eighths already, so we're going to do that on here. But now we're going to break it up again. In between each one, we're going to split it in half. And we should have 16 boxes. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So each one of these boxes is worth 1/16. So in this case, we have 1/4 equals 1/16 plus 1/16 plus 1/16 plus 1/16. Now I want you to do letter D on your own. Pause the video and do letter D on your own. Okay, now we're going to flip over to the back side of the page. And on number 2, we're going to read the directions. It says the total length of each tape diagram represents 1. Same thing as before. Each of these is 1. Decompose the shaded fraction as the sum of smaller units in at least 2 different ways. And it's the same thing. It gives you 2 different ways. So this is going to be 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So this is 2/3. Actually, I'm not going to write it in the box because that's going to confuse you when we break them apart. So this is 2/3 right here. Now we're going to break this apart into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we have sixths. So this is 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, and 1/6. So we can say that 2/3 equals 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. And over here we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other side. We already broke it up into thirds when we said this was 2/3. And then we broke it up into sixths. Now we're going to break those sixths up again. And we should have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we have 12 spots. So each one of these is worth 1/12. 1/12, 1/12, 1/12. So I can say, I'm going to go ahead and write them all down, but I can say that 2/3, this should be a 3, can't even read my own handwriting sometimes, 2/3 equals 1/12 plus 1/12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 1/12, plus 1/12, plus 1/12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Move that over so you can see all 8 of them. Okay. I'm going to let you do letter B on your own. And when you come back, you can check your work. Okay, welcome back. I hope you worked those 2 problems out on your own on letter B. I went ahead and gave an example. Now I did something a little bit different on the second one because I got really tired of writing 1/20th plus 1/20th plus 1/20th because I would have had to write that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times, and I got tired of writing 1/20th. So I started to group them because I know that if I group 4 and 4 and 4, it gives me the same amount, 12. So 3/5 equals 4/20 plus 4/20 plus 4/20, which would be the same thing as writing 1/20 12 times. All right, so the next number, or number 3, says draw and label tape diagrams to prove the following statements. The first one's been done for you. So basically they did 2/5 equals 4/10. Is that true? Well, this is broken up into fifths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each one of these is broken up into tenths. So, if we count these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I don't know if you can see those lines very well on your screen, so I'm going to draw them darker. Okay. So 2/5 equals 4/10. Now if we were going to do letter B, we'd start with a tape diagram that's broken up into 6. So I draw 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have 6 equal spots. And I'm going to shade in 2 of them. And I'm going to put my bracket here that says this is 2/6. Now if I split these up again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4/12. So I've proved that 2/6 is equal to 4/12. I'm going to do one more example. You can do C and D on your own. I'll do one more example, and that's number 5. It says show that 2/3 is equivalent to 6/9 using a tape diagram and a number sentence. So the number sentence would be, okay, I'm doing number 5. I meant to do number 4, but I'll do number 5 anyway. 2/3 is equivalent to 6/9. There's your number sentence. 2/3 equals 6/9. Now we have to prove that that's true. So we are going to take a tape diagram and we're going to split it into thirds. So I'm going to shade in 2. And we'll call this 2/3. Now, we have to split this up into 9. Well, I have 3 boxes. If I split each of these boxes into 3, I'd have 9. So I'm not going to split them in half again. In the top, you could split them in half and then in half again. But on number 4. But on number 5, I'm going to split these 2 into thirds. All of these are going to be split into thirds, which is going to be 9ths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I can say that I have how many 9ths? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6/9, which proves that that's true. So I want you to do number 4 and 6 on your own, and I will see you tomorrow.